Hello everybody and welcome back on my channel. My name is Alex and today we're gonna make this easy exercise for beginners in SolidWorks. And for this we'll be following the next drawing. Here is the drawing. It's overdefined. So yeah, anyway. At least we almost have all the dimensions. The only one that is missing is for these small holes. And we're gonna make it anyway. Let's go ahead and start this. So first let's open a new SolidWorks document, select here part and press here OK. And now let's make this plane white. We'll start with a sketch in the top plane. And here we'll make the cylinder part and we'll make two circles. Make one big and one small. Now it's smart dimension, let's define them. First this one will have 50 millimeters. And this one will have 20. Alright, now go to features and use extruded boss base command. And here will be 80 millimeters. And press here OK. Now select this face and let's open a new sketch. Here we'll have to make a small cylinder. And select this circle, select here convert entities command. And now let's make another circle a little bit bigger. Just like this. And now smart dimension, let's give a diameter for this one. And this one will have 35. Now go to features, use extruded boss base command. And here the depth will be 16 millimeters. And press here OK. This is looking good. Now let's open a new sketch on this face. So select the face, select here sketch. And here let's start with a center line. And let's use a new command, which I rarely use it, which is, let's go up here to search for it. And we'll have to write here mirror. And we're gonna use dynamic mirror entities command. And now we'll have to select, after you open this mirror, dynamic mirror entities command, you'll have to select the center line that you want to mirror about. And it will be this one in our case. And we can see this sign right here, which means that this command is on, is okay. And now let's select line. And everything we draw on this side, it will automatically be mirrored on this other side. So let's start. Let's make the next sketch. Just like this. And as we can see, it's a little bit faster. And maybe in some cases it will be a lot more useful than this time, but it's faster. Alright, now let's make this one horizontal. It's good. Now it's smart dimension, let's define this sketch. First, here will be 10 millimeters. Here will be also 10. Here will be also 10. From this line to this center line, here will be 15. Now from this line to this point, here will be 35. From this line to this point, here will be 65. Okay, now this line here will have, let's see, 45. And from this line to this one, it will be 90. Now we'll have to do one more thing. and that's to convert this edge. So select this edge, select convert entities command, and now we'll have to use trim entities command to cut this extra part of the circle. And now we can see our sketch is closed and fully defined. Now let's go ahead and use extruded boss base command from features, and here we'll have to make this extrusion to start from this point and to go down. To do that, we'll go up here to from the start condition. Instead of sketch plane, we'll have to select offset, and the offset will be 30 millimeters, but we need it to go down, so we'll have to click here, reverse the direction. Okay, so it should be 30, and here it should be 40. And here also reverse the direction. Alright, now this is how it should look. So here the offset will be 30 millimeters, here the direction will keep it blind and 40. Make sure that it's not going up and it's going down. It should look like this. Now let's press here OK. This is looking good. Now let's open this sketch. Let's open a sketch on this face. Sorry about that. And let's select 3-point arc. Let's make here an arc. Select this arc, this edge. Select here make tangent. Now these 2 points should be vertical. Now with smart dimension, let's give a radius for this arc. And here will be 70 millimeters. Now select line. And let's close this. Alright. Make sure that you close this outside these corners because we want to cut them. Now go to features, use not this one, use Extruded Cut. And here we're gonna keep through all. Is okay. And now we're gonna use Hole Wizard to make the next 2 holes. Select this one and here keep these settings. Here the size will be 12, the end condition up to next. Go to positions, 3D sketch, place one here, and now select with Ctrl pressed from the keyboard these 2 points and select here make along Z-axis. And now when we move them, they are moving together. Alright, now with smart dimension, let's give a dimension from this center point to this edge here will be 20 millimeters. And now the other dimension that we are missing from the drawing is a dimension that is telling us where are these supposed to be, like this. You know? We don't have it, so we're gonna improvise it. We're gonna select center line. We'll make it in the center of this edge. So select, start the center line from this midpoint, go down until this midpoint, select this center point, this center line, and select here make coincident. Or if you can select this point from the middle of this edge without making this center line, you can select them like this, but only if you are able to. So that's why I am making a center line, because it's easier to place it in the middle of this edge. Anyway, now these are fully defined. Press here OK, and now we have our 2 holes, 12 millimeters in diameter. Now this is it. This was the tutorial for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. And if you like it, don't forget to leave a like and leave your opinion in the comments. See you next time.